Welcome back to Best Card Breaks. Top Series 2, number 5, Jumbo Case, PYT style. I don't know if we're going to get the duel there tonight. I'm kind of like weirdly hoping not because I'm exhausted. But I will not complain if it does. Because then that's more we can post tomorrow. We already got a 6-caser posted for tomorrow too if you guys want to get busy. That one is posted. All right, let's rock and roll. Yeah, you can. I was going to say, yeah, you can, bro. My little mic bar's on the screen right now. Here, let me show you. Right there. You see that little green bar right there that's jumping back and forth? That lets me know that it's working. It was not doing that earlier. I'm trying to get into the habit to check that bar and a couple other things so that I know if you guys can hear me or not. I don't even start talking unless I see a tiny green bar jumping around, just from movement and background noise. Elliot, what's going on? When Jared gets in here, hello. So, Series 2 so far has been pretty solid. Pulled a nasty Mookie Betts auto last night. 555E, fifth break with us with them Padres and Astros. Everyone else in this one, all usual suspects. Welcome back, boys and girls. Box number 1. Let's go. What's up, Elliot? Let's get started, shall we? Cook through the base. Oh, we're going to start off with another nasty. So this is the auto version, the 50. That is a game-used base. It was used on June 16th of 2024. Houston beat Detroit 4-1. And that is Yordan Alvarez. Starting off with a nasty Astro for 555E. That is sick. Hey. I mean, sometimes they stink, but if you stick with it, we're going to find something, you know? I love the fact that they added those along with the flagship autos. The game use stuff, especially like bases, because you can see where that thing's been stepped on. That's a really nice touch, and it gives you the date and everything and the score. The stamp of approval relics out of Tribute are like that a lot. If you scan in the code of the lower number stuff, it'll tell you what game they wore it in and what their stats were, that player's stats for that game. So that's pretty damn cool. Well, there you go. Batter stats. He had 4 at-bats, 2 hits, and 1 RBI. That is Yordan's stats for that game. So I love the fact that they're making it a lot more like centralized toward individual players with stuff that's a little harder to hit. It just makes a set more desirable, you know. More of this is going to get ripped than Series 1 because of stuff like that. I know you guys hear my rants about products all the time. Maybe not you guys. You guys still pretty new around unless you just watch me when you get bored. But we talk about the anomalies in products all the time. Trent Grisham, 250. Hunter Goodman, Roki Sasaki. Boy, I straight cooked through some base cards, man. I will say, like, once you've opened a couple, 400 or 500 cases of this stuff, you just know where everything is. Because it's the same every year. Thank the Lord. Because it would be an absolute nightmare if they switch it up. I will, like, Jumbo's really easy to do. Hobby, not so much, because the flagship autos, they look like a base card. So like this next card could be an auto, but I literally have to pull it over. So like when I'm breaking hobby, I have to do this because they're not in specific spots. So that kind of stinks, but with the good comes the bad, you know. Caminero. For sure. Time for bed. All right, Elliot. So catch up tomorrow. Roki Sasaki. There we go. And a full bleed for the Blue Jays. Only pulled one out of the 3 cases last night. So that's a nice short print hit for the Jays. Full bleed. Bowden Francis. He's been pitching a long time, but with the Jays for a year. Like I said, Blue Jays. GT Braves fan. Full bleed over there. And a nice foil of Sasaki. Turn it over. It says 1 of 1 foil fractor. The foil fractors are tough to see. What are you getting into, Andrew? Ooh, what's that, a 25? Frankie Montas. Orange for the Mets. Nice hit, Mets. I'm going to meet a whole bunch of Mets fans a week from now. Ben Smith, nice hit. And a Judge game used. All-Star American League patch. Very nice. Judge stuff, especially game use, sells so well. Jonathan Aranda, Justin Henry Malloy. For them Tigers. Usually stay away from the full bleed. Nah, man. You stop being picky. Take it when it comes. Mantle, Roki, Freddie Freeman, Kyle Tucker. Make sure, okay, it's not numbered. I like how you said usually, though. So Nick and I a while back were talking about pushing our live streams to TikTok as well. So every time I hit live for YouTube, the app, Facebook, all that stuff, we're also pushed live to TikTok. But I've been live on TikTok quite a few times. And man, you get a lot of questions. A lot of questions. And it's questions by people that don't break with us, obviously, because we don't fill on TikTok. I just like to focus on our people, you know. It's a pain in the butt handling comments because I have comment section all the way to my right, which is the app comments on my right screen. I have Facebook comments that don't get pushed into Restream, so I have to have a separate window for that. And I have the OBS Restream comments, which is YouTube. I don't need a fourth. Box 2. Tyler Locklear, RPA, player worn for the Mariners. A little closing magic there for getting waxed, LP. Nice hit, Ryan. Locklear to 50. No skunk. Not tonight, bub. No skunk. That happens. That happens. Trey Sweeney, not a bad one to find. Shota Imanaga. Was it Yankees prospect with Detroit now? Big leaguer? Well, was. I'm not sure if he still is or not. Oh yeah, nah, Elliot. There's comments all over the place, and sometimes the Facebook comments don't even show up, and it kind of sucks, but it's a part of it. Sagasi, Dean Kramer, the short printed case hit team logos, nice at O's. No, so like my eyes got to scan back and forth all the time, so that's why I'll be talking to people on YouTube. Like 2-3 minutes to go by, and I'll answer a question over on the app. Javier Sonoja. YouTube definitely gets the most attention. Facebook only works if I have a second Facebook window open, which is so dumb. Like my actual live platform on Facebook, no comments will show up at all. There. We'll put those there. But if you see right here, like right there, is your guys' comments, right? This is the actual platform. No comments at all. Zero. Nothing shows up. It's so stupid. It makes no sense. All of the technology nowadays, and old Zuckerberg can't get it together. Yeah, the team logos are a fun thing to put together. There's no way you can finish the set though. My favorite card of the set, Noodle Bat, Ted Williams. Favorite base card of the set. Corey Seager game used. That's pretty dirty. City Connect. Nice hit, Rangers. Yeah, so I have to open up a second window of Facebook to be able to see comments. It's dumb. It wasn't always like that. It started like 4 months ago. People jump over on the app and like, bro, are you ignoring me? And I was like, no, I just can't see. So that is the foil to 10, yeah? No, it's not. The paper. Well, it looks kind of foily. The paper to 74. Dylan Dingler. Nice hit, Tigers. Cook and cook. Sagana. Reese Hines. Player worn. Mercado. Soriano to 150. By the way, I'm usually not comfortable moving the camera like that while stuff's open, but we have the overhead cam. So, so with that being said, so I have these comments on Facebook, these comments on YouTube, and all the way over here, these comments on the app. And so I do not need any more comment windows open. Aaron Judge, Rob Lesky, Carlos Correa, and Sagano. Nomo, Chris Sale, Ted Williams, Randy Johnson. I'm really digging the Mojo designs in the silver packs. I like them. I wish the color was a little easier to see. But, hey. You guys want to know what else is on the other monitor? Because we got 3. The other monitor over here, this is the back side of the brakes, so I can like constantly update stuff. And this is whatever baseball game I want to watch. So you'll hear me making comments on a baseball game while I'm opening packs sometimes. If the Tampa Bay Rays are playing and I'm breaking, their game's on. Gosh, I'll stop writing paragraphs and comments. I don't mind if it's like YouTube because it's like the easiest to see. It's like right in front of me. Facebook's easy when it works. If it's not working, it looks like I'm ignoring people. The app comments are kind of rough because they're all the way over to the side. I agree, Andrew. Way better than Series 1. I like it. I mean, we pulled a Mookie Betts auto out of Flagship last night. Topps is going to keep doing Topps things. And I like it. You should pull some Tampa Bay Rays that you have. Yeah, it is. Nick York. Rookie ink for Pittsburgh. Yeah, the Rays don't have much in this set. They're a cheap team. Shohei Ohtani. Take care of that one. Dusty Baker's boy Darren to 150. Roki. Like there's a complete breakdown to all the madness in here. Like this stack here, I know you guys can't see, but it's overhead camera. The big stack is the base stack. This is a sleeve stack, so every card there gets sleeved. And then when we start doing more like separated breaks when it comes to flagship stuff, I kind of pre-sort as we go. So I take like all the inserts and stuff out as we go. So there'll be 3 stacks there. But I ain't doing that right now. It's like all of this would go in the base stack. 1, 2, 3 cards are going to insert stack. Ain't nobody got time for that right now. It just makes it easier on the sorters, though. Paul Skeens, player worn. FOMO, yeah. No, I understand that too. I don't really get FOMO on breaks anymore because I'm the one behind the camera, so I get to see it all opened one way or the other. I still think it's weird when people claim spots in their own breaks sometimes. Canario to 250. Like if Nick's breaking every now and then, I'll claim something. Austin Barnes. Andrew McCutcheon. That is to 150, I believe it is. McCutcheon game used bat. Pink. George Brett. Bobby Witt Jr. Limited to 600 copies typically. Like very, very rarely will I eat a team to get a break closed out. It's not that deep for me. If there's one team left and it's sitting there for an hour, it'll keep sitting there. Just feels weird. I've pulled some big Rays cards that I've missed out on, so. But all well. Shota, Rooker, Chipper Jones, Shea Whitcomb. Bo Jackson, Salvi Perez, Sandy Koufax, Freddie Freeman to 199. Freddie. Wonder how much Freddie Freeman's teeth cost. It's got to be up there, right? I've had dreams that are more real than Freddie's teeth. Oh yeah, dude. I say no. No. I don't think so. Those idiots are the ones that'll fail in this industry, so I will say that out loud for the world to hear me. I do not care. Those idiots are the ones that will fail in this industry. Because let's get real, right? There are thousands of breakers out there. There's a reason why you guys are right here right now. So, and I've always been that way since I started breaking in 2019. I'm gonna do it the right way, full transparency. It all comes full circle. Because without customers, you don't have a business. And without customers, you're working for the man. And I ain't working for the man again. I think the autos they've been hitting on that side, so let's try to save it. I'm pretty sure the first couple were on that side, so Trevor McDonald. I wasn't paying that much attention, but I felt like they were early in every box. I mean, if that's how you want to operate, go ahead. You just won't last, you know. Lawrence Butler, player one. I can't tell you how many times people have called me out for doing that. For literally not showing them the base cards. Like, bro, I'll never break with you again. I don't even know if I'm getting any cards or not. I'm like, I promise you, if it is something I rifle by, it is getting shipped. Ezekiel Duran 150. Because they are a penny a piece. Rookies maybe $1 to $5. Not that deep. The Lawrence Butler's a little peeled on the bottom, by the way, down there. Didn't realize that a second ago. Yesterday they were on this side too. George Kirby, Mariners. I don't know. I usually don't pay too much attention. I don't know why I did tonight. Closing Magic. There's 30 of 50. George Kirby. Oh, we get to random another one off. These things are so sick. So if you guys missed the first one, pull the blue version of this card. Texas Taters, Grade 8, take their cuts. That is the Home Run Derby, guys. So we'll type the teams in again. We'll run a random for this card because I honestly do think that this specific card in the parallels is going to go. This one right here might go for around 20, but like the blues should do like 30 to 40 bucks. So that's a nice card. Good luck to the teams involved. I believe that's the most fair way to solve that card. Jose Canseco. Mr. Juice. Mr. 4-base error. I said Athletics. AC Slater. I'm like really excited to pull one of these All Kings now. The All Aces was cool, but we get hitters. We gotta find us one of those. How am I gonna pull a Mookie auto and I haven't pulled one of those yet? Our first Golden Mirrors array, and it's Shane Baz, who throws absolutely lights out. Pull something for the Rays. Let's go, Andrew. Shane Baz, one of the blondest mustaches you'll ever see in your life. First Golden Mirror of Series 2. It's a nice hit. Congrats. Shane Baz is good. Tawan Walker, Aqua. Yeah, see? Spots paid for, bro. Wish it was that easy every time. It is not. Who's like blowing my phone up? It's like midnight. It's midnight 30. Oh, it's group text. Go to bed, boys. You're very welcome, good sir. DeGrom, Ichiro, Vientos, the Babes. Jace Young, Bobby Witt Jr., Big Christmas, Ellie De La Cruz. Question of the day for you people who don't know. I seen a video earlier that kind of reminded me of this. I knew this. It just kind of never gets talked about. King Griffey Jr. is right or left-handed? So Griffey bats left-handed, throws left-handed, but he's right-handed. Wrap your mind around that one. He writes with his right hand, eats with his right hand. He kicks a ball with his right foot, but he throws and bats left-handed. Fun fact. James Outman, wrong stack. The Guardians to 99. For some reason, felt like there was 2 cards there. Like I said, Guardians. What's up, Critter? Sweeney, player worn. Speaking of Sweeney, Duke Ellis. Did you know that, Critter? Griffey was actually right-handed. It's wild. Wild to think about. He says, good evening. Good morning. Poppy, player worn. No, game used. Some of his stuff's player worn. Not that one. Does everything right-handed except for throws and hits. He does that left-handed. I don't know about you. I'm pretty right-handed, but I break left-handed. Wrap your head around that and how weird that is. It feels weird to me going the other way. Troy Taylor. Wow. Postseasoning 7 of 10, Yordan Alvarez as a kicker. Hit the base auto and the postseason auto. These are very tough to pull. Astros are cooking tonight. 555E. Why not? I fart left-handed. Let's go. What does that mean? Does that mean you just lean to the left? Oh, man. Or do you lean to the right so that it goes left? I'm so lost right now. DeGrom pink. Now I'm like really curious. And I know you were just messing around. I shoot a bow right-handed. I shoot pool left-handed. Firearms is all right-handed. Yeah, the Astros were $40. You just never know. He missed the second when he went to sleep. just the most random comment. I fart left-handed. And then not another comment from Commodity. I'd say lean to the right and send left. I would think so too. Oh man, it's late. Strider. Iron Man, Willie Adames, Jackson Merrill. Rookie Cup. What they say in Finding Nemo? Lean out and go for distance. Will Wagner. Last box. Silver pack. Unzip it. All right, last box of the break. Let's cook something up here. Vintage stock to 99. Whit Merrifield for the Braves. Nice hit, Bravos. Merrifield. Anthony Rizzo, game used, the Yankees. Junior. Future Stars foil. Alec Thomas to 2025. To 150, Gavin Sheets, White Sox. City Connect. Game used. Nolan Shanwell, Halos. Base sync, Mr. Welch. Nice hit. He got robbed by Clark in center field the other night. Ball was like 6 feet over the fence. Oh, it'd be crazy if he was like right next to him, but he's not in here. Did you guys get to see all that dude's highlights here lately? He's been robbing home run after home run. It's like 3 weeks in a row or 4 weeks in a row now. Nick Lodolo to 74. Nick Lodolo. Yeah, he's good, man. He's fast, covers a lot of ground, and he is not afraid to climb the wall. You have players that are scared to get hurt climbing the wall when they come back down. Not that kid. He'll go over the wall. All right, silver packs left. Then we're recapping, and we're running a random. Big Hurt, Zach Neto, Corbin Carroll, Trey Turner to 199 for the Phillies. Alec Bohm, Bryce Harper, Thomas Gacy, and Mike Piazza. All right. Recap time, baby. Base relics. Rizzo, Poppy, Sweeney, Lawrence Butler, Paul Skeens, Reese Hines, Seager, Justin Henry Malloy, and Aaron Judge. Team logos, Dean Kramer. The O's. Aqua, Tawan Walker. Pink, Bobby Witt Jr., George Brett, and Jacob deGrom. Some numbered relics. To 150, we got Gavin Sheets. To 50, George Kirby. And to 150, Andrew McCutcheon. Some Mojo color to 199, Trey Turner and Freddie Freeman. To 250, Alexander Canario, Trent Grisham. The rest of the color. To 150, Duran, Baker, Soriano. To 99, Whit Merrifield and the Guardians team card. To 74, Nick Lodolo, Dylan Dingler. And to 25, Frankie Montas for the Mets. Showcase, Blue Jays, full bleed of Bowden Francis. Like I said, Jays. Short print, Golden Mirror, Shane Baz for the Tampa Bay Rays. Base sync, Nolan Shanwell, Halos. Base sync, Jose Canseco for the Athletics. RPA, Tyler Locklear to 50. Rookie patch auto for the Mariners. Nick York, Rookie Ink Bucks. Texas Taters, the Dinger Derby. Gabon, Tio, J-Ram. Adley, Adolis, Ozuna, Alonso, and Bobby Witt Jr. All those teams will be involved. And a Jordan 2-pack, a nasty game-used base auto to 50 with the stats and postseason ink 7 of 10. Very nice hits for the Astros. Time to jog on over to random.skunk that everyone hates. I think I still have that window pulled up. Yeah, I do. All right, here we go. New giveaway. It's a little stretched. There we go. Copy our title. Paste. All right, we got Phillies with Bohm. Dodgers. Yeah, Dodgers with Teoscar. Guardians with J-Ram. O's have Adley. It's Adolis Garcia with the Rangers. Marcell Ozuna with the Braves. Pete Alonso with the Mets. And Bobby Witt Jr. with the Royals. Top spot takes the card. 2 dice, 4 or more. 6 times. Good luck. 3, 2, 1. Bang. Adolis Garcia with the Rangers. Nice hit, Rangers. I think the Braves took the other one that we did. All right, ladies and gents, that wraps up number 5. Let's see. 5 teams left in basketball. I might just rip. Yeah, there's a couple bigger teams left. I'm going to rip that as soon as I get in tomorrow at like 3:30 Eastern. And then we'll push the dual case right behind that one. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your Friday. And I'll see you then. As always, thank you guys so much for hanging out here at Best Card Breaks. And enjoy the rest of your evenings.